Hello and welcome to this video. This is lesson 7. We're going to talk about the equation of a circle in our unit 6 on circles. In this lesson we will cover the unit check-ins, our guiding questions. We're going to derive the equation of a circle. I'm going to show you the steps to solving these problems. I'm going to try some practice questions and then I'll leave you off for the IXL work to do on your own. We are on lesson 7 of this unit. This is the last lesson. Next after this is the review and then the summative exam. Our guiding question for this lesson is, what is the equation of a circle in the coordinate plane? And also, how does the distance formula come into play? So let's talk about it. So we've learned all the features of a circle, but what about its equation? If we place a circle in the coordinate plane, then we only need to know two things: the center and the radius. If we know those two things, we can define it. So let xy be any point on the edge on the outside of the circle, the circumference, and hk be the location of the center. We can use the distance formula to actually define an equation. The distance between the center to any point on the outside is going to be equal to r, the radius. So we do the square root of x minus h, because that's the point, minus the center squared, and then y minus k. H is the x coordinate of the center and k is the y coordinate. That's going to equal r. This is just the distance formula. But if we square both sides, we get this. And this is the formula that we're going to use. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So the steps we're going to use to solve this equation, we're going to, number one, determine the center, hk. Then we're going to determine the radius. Then we're going to fill into the formula and simplify. So let's look at this example. Our center is going to be right here at 0, 0. And then our radius, we actually got to count it. If we count here, we get 1. You can count from any point, but it's easiest to count this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now r equals 7. So hk is going to equal 0, 0. Step 2, r is going to equal 7. And then I got to fill into the formula. So the formula is going to be x minus k squared plus y minus k squared. That's going to equal r squared. So x I don't change, I leave it as x. K I need to plug in. Sorry, that's not supposed to be k, that's supposed to be h. Well, h is a 0, and k is also 0. And then r is 7. So this simplifies to just give me x squared plus y squared equals 49. This is my equation. Alright, let's try another one. So here the circle's over here, and the center, hk, is going to be at negative 6, 0. R is going to be 1, 2, 3. Let's write the equation. That x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Well, h is negative 6. I got minus and I've got a negative 6. That turns into positive. And then y minus 0. R is 3. So we have this. I'm not going to FOIL that. I'm going to leave it as x plus 6 squared plus y squared equals 9. This is my final answer. Alright, let's try one more. hk here is my center. That's going to be at negative 3, negative 1. And then my r, I'm going to count from here, is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So r equals 5. Let's fill into my formula. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So that would be x minus negative 3 turns to positive 3. And then y minus 1 turns to positive 1. And that all equals r squared, which is 25. 5 squared is 25. And that's my final answer. Alright, so that's it. If you want more of a challenge, check out the equation of a circle extension problem and let me know if you answer it. The IXL for y'all to work on is Geometry V3. Please be sure to send me an email or join me during my office hours on Zoom if you have any questions. Best of luck.